Hey YouTube, so I was opening a PSA box. I sent this out about a couple months ago, and I got the cards back actually like a week ago, but I just hadn't gotten around to opening them. So I figured, you know what, why not use this as an opportunity to make a video. So I sent out a couple months ago about 360 something cards to PSA, and the first order I sent out 15 cards, and the second order I sent out like 350 cards or something. So I'm still going to be waiting a while for the 350 cards, but in the meanwhile, I got back 15 cards that are all very nice cards, and if any of them grade a 10, you're looking at a 4-figure card. So this is pretty exciting. I tried to avoid looking at the grades online, so I'm kind of holding my breath right now, guys. So in this pile right here. Oh, and by the way, I took out the cards in the box already, just because I figured it'd be pretty frustrating just to watch me open the box. But anyway, in this pile right here, I have Shadowless, Charizard, and Blastoise. I have some first edition Jungle Hollows, Wigglytuffs and Kangaskhan's specifically. I have some first edition Fossil Hollows, Dragonite and Gengar specifically. And then I think I have a Blaine's Charizard in here as well. Alright, so we're just going to look at these one by one. I have no idea which card is on top, but we'll see. Okay, everyone, this is exciting. Here we go. Alright, first card. It's a Blastoise. It's a Shadowless Blastoise. I think this card is probably going to grade a 9. I really don't see how it could get a 10 because the centering is kind of off, if you see. If you notice the centering, left to right, it's definitely off. Top to bottom a little bit too. But other than that, it's an absolutely beautiful, breathtaking card. I'm not going to turn over the back just yet, but yeah, I got this card 10 years ago. I got it as a part of a mint collection that was just being sold on eBay. You don't get those anymore, guys. All right, maybe an 8, but I really think it's a 9. Let's see. Yep, PSA 9. Okay, this is a beauty. This is a beauty. See, the back is very nice as well. Okay, awesome. That's a really good start, guys, because I really wasn't expecting a 10 on that. So to get a 9 on that, I'm very happy with that. Okay. I have a feeling this is the Charizard. All right, let's see. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Wow, that is such a beautiful card. All right, so this card, it's like a guaranteed 9. I've looked at this card very closely. I remember thinking that this card is freaking perfect. Just like the Blastoise, the only issue is the centering. It really just came down to that. Yeah, that's what it's going to come down to. It's so beautiful, though. Oh my god, look at that. It's like a flawless condition Charizard. Okay. PSA 9. That's exactly what I thought. That is a really nice card. I mean, I think the last time I was looking at this on eBay, it was selling for quite a bit of money. I mean, upwards of 2,000. I mean, it really just continues to rise. So beautiful. Okay. Ooh, it's another Charizard. Okay, I really hope this is a 10. I remember I pulled this from a box myself 10 years ago. The video is actually on YouTube. If you look up just Gym Challenge box opening, it's in the very first part of my Gym Challenge box opening videos from 2009. Oh man, this card is so nice. It's so nice. I'm looking at it now and is the centering slightly off? I don't know. Top to bottom is perfect. Maybe left to right is a little bit off. I remember the back is really clean too. Let's see this back. Oh, that is such a clean back. Maybe the tiniest nicks in these corners. I really hope it's a 10. It could be a 9 though. Let's see. Ah, it's a 9. It's a 9. Man, that is so beautiful though. I'm going to take a look at that centering, because I think if the centering is in the 60-40 parameters, this is very 10 worthy. Oh man, that is such a clean card. Alright. That makes me worried. That makes me worried. How are we going to get any 10s, guys? I really want some 10s. Alright, let's see. What do we have next? Ooh, it's a Dragonite. This has been a really hot card lately. We've seen some Dragonites sell for like a couple, like over 3,000, but like even on the low end now, they're selling for like well over 1,500. Oh, it's a beautiful card. It's one of my all-time favorite cards, actually. Oh, I love the colors. Oh man, so okay, let's take a look at this card. I do not see. I mean, centering looks pretty good. Ever so slightly higher on top, maybe. It's an extremely clean front. No silvering. Ooh, that back. That back looks very clean as well. This could be a 10. This could be a 10, guys. I really don't see what's wrong with this card. Yes! It's a 10. Woo! Man, that is nice. That is nice. Take that to the bank. Alright, I think I had one more of those Dragonites. Wow, okay. Oh, the card looks really clean. There's like a tiny red dot there. You can see that? I forgot about that. I forgot maybe that was just a print defect. It's not too bad though. I've seen 10s with defects like that. Oof. Alright, let's see the back. I mean, it's very clean. Is it absolutely flawless? Maybe not. The tiniest little thing there. I don't know, guys. It's a really nice back. Could be a 10, but might be a 9. We'll see. It's a 9. Okay. Okay. Alright, I can live with that. Alright, by the way, guys, so far, I haven't told you. I mentioned that these two cards... Actually, I did mention. These two cards I bought 10 years ago from just a random guy selling them on eBay. The Charizard, Blaine's Charizard, I opened myself. Now, all the other cards here, I also opened myself. These Dragonites I pulled from a fossil box a few years ago. The other cards coming, and there's Gengar, Kangaskhan, and Wigglytuff. I pulled those from a box myself. So almost all of these cards I pulled myself. I mean, straight from the pack. So, to the extent that they're not 10s, that has nothing to do with the way they've been handled. Alright, what is this card? What is this card? Okay. Okay. I may have seen what it is. Oh man, what do you guys think? I guess from looking, do you think it's a 10 or a 9? Man, I got really sunny. That is a freaking beautiful card though. I mean, there's like the tiniest bit of silvering at the top over there. And there's like the tiniest little speck over here. I don't even know if you can see that. It's so tiny. I have really good eyesight too. Okay, I may have already revealed it. It's a 10. Oh yeah. That is beautiful. Oof, that is nice. So far we've had 2 10s. Doing pretty well so far. I was worried we weren't going to get any 10s, but to get a Dragonite and now a Gengar, that's not too bad. That's not too bad, guys. And this Gengar, it's not the highest pop card. It's like 140? 140 or so. Not nearly as rare as like those Jungle Hollows. Like the rarest Jungle Hollows are like pop 60. But, man, that's a nice card. People love their Gengar. Love this card. Love this card. Okay. I forgot to do the hiving trick. That's okay. That's okay, guys. It's a 9. So why did this one get a 9? Maybe not perfect over there. I mean, this is real. This is why it's so hard sometimes. To me, this card looks pretty much just as good as the 10 that I just had. It's maybe if you put it under a microscope. I mean, I don't know. I don't know, guys. It's a really clean card, but PSA gave it a 9, so there you go. It's another Gengar. I know that because I had 3 Gengars. Back looks very clean. Alright, this time I'm going to hide it. Man, that's a pretty card. Could look at the Gengars all day. It's a little bit of silvering at the bottom, but that's very natural for Jungle and Fossil Hollows. Centering looks good. Surface looks good. Could be a 9 or a 10, guys. I really don't know. Yes. Oh, yeah. That's nice. 2 out of 3 10s on the Gengars. Oh, that is really nice. And the 10 Dragonite. We're doing well here, guys. 3 10s so far. These cards are not easy to grade. Make no mistake about it. The Jungle and Fossil. The Jungle is a bit harder than the Fossil, but the Fossil is really hard too. Man, that's nice. Alright. Alright. Okay, so I think what I have left at this point is some Jungle Kangaskhan's and Wigglytuffs. Alright, I'm looking at this Kangaskhan. Definitely some silvering at the bottom there. You see that? It's just what happens in these jungle boxes, man. It's really tough. It's really tough to get around the silvering. Like I said, I own a bunch of these 10s already, and a lot of them do have some silvering. That's just kind of how the set is. So I know that it's possible to have silvering and still get a 10. You know what? Looking at this, centering may not be the best in this card either. I'm going to guess it got a 9. Alright, let's take a look. Yeah, it's a 9. Okay. Can't really complain too much about that. Alright, we have another candidate. How's this one looking? Again with the silvering. You see the silvering at the bottom there. Centering looks good. Let's see the back. You know what? Just like a little whitening. this corner over here. I could see that making the difference between a 9 or a 10. Between the silvering and that, not getting a good feeling about this card getting a 10, especially since it's so hard to grade as a 10. Okay. It's a 9. Can't really complain. Alright, another Kangaskhan. Let's take a look at the back first. Little tiny chip over there maybe, and there. I've seen cleaner backs, but it's still possible that this could get a 10 with like a perfect front. Oh, it's a Wigglytuff. Did I really go through 3 Kangaskhan's? Huh. I thought... Hold on, guys. Oh, that's funny. I do have another Kangaskhan. It's over here. Let me just take a look. Okay. Hold on. I'm going to take a look at this Wigglytuff after. Somehow I got this misplaced. Okay, the Kangaskhan. The last Kangaskhan. The last of the Mohegans. The last of the Kangaskhan's. I am being ridiculously silly. Okay. This card looks pretty good. I don't really see any silvering issues. Certainly compared to most Jungle Hollows. Centering looks pretty good. I'm getting a good feeling about this card, guys. Oh no. Oh no. Do you see that at the top over there? Yeah. I remember having a couple of these cards. It's like cut, it's kind of like cut off in a weird way at the top over there. Man. The front was so clean. The front was definitely 10 worthy. But this back, I think it's gonna deduct it. Alright, let's just see. Yeah. Damn. Alright. Can't really complain. I wouldn't want to see that kind of an issue if I was paying for a 10, so I think it deserved a 9 even with that super clean front. Alright, now we got the Wigglytuffs. Pretty clean front. You see a tiny bit of silvering at the bottom over there. Good by jungle standards. Back is good. I'm seeing like a couple nicks in the top corners. Alright, the way this jungle stuff has been going, I'm gonna guess a 9. Could be a 10? Could be a 10? Alright, it's a 9. Still a super, super beautiful card though. Pack fresh. Okay, this one has some silvering issues. You see at the bottom? See all that silvering at the bottom and the left? Yeah, you guys can see that silvering. That might, I mean, like I said, if everything else is perfect, maybe. Might kind of have like that Kangaskhan be slightly cut off at the top. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be a 10. Wow. It's an 8. It's an 8. I guess they really decided to that amount of silvering, combined with like this little cut off at the top here, that it wasn't even worthy of a 9. Wow. I mean, this is a really nice 8, but okay, interesting. I mean, I'm not gonna lose sleep over that. All right. Wow. Our first 8. Almost everything. We had 3 10s, 1 8, everything else a 9 so far. Alright. This might have a similar issue with being cut off at the top. Already getting a bad feeling about this getting a 10. Has some silvering at the bottom. It's probably not going to be a 10. Yep. It's a 9. Okay. Last card, guys. It would really be nice to go out in a 10 because these Kangaskhan's and these Wigglytuffs, all of these jungle hollows that have populations under 70. It's like the Clefable is the lowest population at 60, and then there's like a Snorlax, Vaporeon, Kangaskhan, and Wigglytuff. And these cards are all selling for like 4 figures now because jungle's hot and fossil's hot, jungle's hot, but these jungle cards, these cards have very low population still, and they're hot right now. Their prices are going up fast, so getting a 10, you know, it makes a big difference. All right, this is our last shot here for a jungle 10. I mean, I'm gonna have a lot more jungle and fossil cards to open later on when I get that big shipment back, but the last one for now, I mean. All right. I'm going to have a lot of base set stuff, first edition base set stuff in that too. Pack Fresh first edition base set stuff. It's going to be exciting. All right. This is exciting though. Wigglytuff, Wigglytuff. Would really like to go out with a bang. Man, that's a very clean front actually. That's a very nice front. I don't really see any silvering. It's a nice back too. Oh, come on. This could get a 10. Give this a 10. I get that it's not perfect here and there. Maybe not perfect, but this could be a 10. This could be a 10, guys. It's either a 9 or a 10. I really hope it's a 10. Ah. Oh, man, that's tough. That's tough. What's wrong with this card? That's really tough. This card is clean. Man, maybe that like tiny little nick. Man, it's brutal. I could see if I'm gonna like resend any of these cards, I could see resending this one and that Blaine's Charizard I had before. Let me see if I can get that again. That Blaine's Charizard. These are my 2 cards that got 9s that I really think could have gotten 10s. Might have to send these 2 back in for a regrade. They're both really nice. Okay, guys. Well, I hope you enjoy watching it. Catch you next time.